Good morning everybody, and welcome to the channel again, or if you're brand new, welcome to the channel. I'm in a new location. I have left my previous place of living where I was for a year. I was in the smack in the middle of Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, and I felt that too many people, too much traffic, too much noise, too much of everything made me decide to go and live a little bit further away from the city. I'm now about 45 minutes drive away, but I'm up in the mountains. Hopefully you can hear some of the birds helping us in the background for the background music. And I'm back online to help you review some of the items that come to me, whether I purchase them or whether these are items sent by companies to me. Further, this location gives me a lot of opportunities to actually find the time to review some of the items. So not just the unpacking part, I will be making unpacking videos, but you also will see some of the items that I reviewed before as an unpacking video. You will actually see me use them. So today I'm going to make quite a few unpacking videos, and then probably by next week I will try to show all of them and demonstrate all of them in actual use. So yeah, let me quickly share with you a little bit of where I am at the moment. I'm in the mountains behind Kuala Lumpur. So now you see it's pretty green. I live on a fruit farm. We're just about to hit the fruit season. In about another 4 to 5 weeks, the fruits will be dropping from the trees here. So I look forward to that. Okay, so let's get into the first item to be done today. Let me share with you what I bought. I bought a Sharp EO709RTBK. It's an electric oven. I was looking for an electric oven, and I found the Sharp 509, which is a 50 liter oven. I saw that in a shop and I liked it much better than any of the others. I think I've been into about 3 or 4 different shops, and I tried and looked at quite a lot of different models, local brands, Asian brands, European brands, but I could find there was one distinction between what I really needed, because I don't use the oven that much. I probably make maybe an oven dish every 10 days, so maybe 3 a month. So I don't need the most expensive oven, but I do need an oven that is big enough. And number 2 is I also wanted a oven that felt decent. I had electric ovens before, but somehow they always look flimsy. And so this particular model is around the $100 mark. I think I paid about 110 US dollars. For people in Asia, this was about 550 ringgit. Okay. Now, one thing that I've found when I was shopping around for the oven is that there are ovens available for like 20, 25 US dollars, okay, so around the 200 ringgit mark. And then it goes up to 600, so 110 to 120 US dollars. And then there is a whole bunch of nothing, okay. Then you get into the more professional ovens, or the built-in ovens that you can build into a cabinet, for instance. And these are normally of higher quality. That doesn't mean that they do a better job, but they are of higher quality just in the way they are built, but also they're often a lot more smaller. They're like 30, 35 liters, when this one is 70 liters. So what was I looking for? I wanted an oven that is, one, big enough, and number 2, didn't feel flimsy. Okay, so I was prepared to spend a little bit more money on it, but I still wanted to feel proper. And later I will show you what I actually mean with that, where this oven this particular model that I chose is different from some of the other models that I've seen. Okay, my trusted knife. Okay, the oven was delivered as you see it here. Okay, I have to admit the deliveries here in Malaysia, because I have hardly been ordering stuff in the last year online, because I was living smack in the city center. So anything that I required was available, so I would buy it in shops. but now I'm a little bit further away, so my best choice is actually online purchases. And I have to admit, all the online purchases I've done this week were very well delivered, very fast deliveries as well. I had deliveries within less than 24 hours, ordered at 4 p.m. in the afternoon, delivered the next morning by 9 a.m. So that's great. And yeah, I can see that also the sellers are more responsive, which is good. It shows that they are taking their online business to the next level, which is great. And that will benefit all of us. So this item just fell out. This is the actual handle for the tray when it's hot. So this is, I'm not sure if you can see this, but this is the actual invoice. This is what I paid for it, 552 ringgit, which is close to about 110 US dollars. So underneath in the packing were some trays. These are actually 2 trays, so that's really good. If you want to make double pizzas, for instance, you can fit them at the same time. That's great. Let me take off the plastic as well. Then we have a rack. Then this is for to take out your roast. And here are, because this oven, the 50 model, the number 5009, did not have a rotisserie, and this item does have a rotisserie. So it comes with several parts to put a piece of meat or your chicken on. Okay. And then this part is actually to take it when it's hot out of the oven. And this is cleverly done actually. As you see here, when I take it out, it can't shift, more or less. I mean, of course it can, but it's you know, because they made it a little bit thinner, makes a lot of sense. Okay, we'll have that packed away for now. And let's get back to the actual oven. Okay, it's very well protected. I have to admit that. That's really good. Ah, this is what I like. show you in a... So look at this. This is the oven. Okay. And one thing that I liked about this oven is actually the following. You can already see it here. There is a double, at least, well, it's not the whole door is double glass or double material, but what you can see here is that this part here is double. There's iron, there's glass, which keeps the heat inside, and that's exactly what the oven needs, because then you can get a better constant temperature. Now, when we really open the door, you can see that part of the door is double, okay? Furthermore, the glass is singular glass. You will see in the more expensive ovens, and then you're talking about 2,000 to 3,000 ringgit range, so that's more the $400 to $500 range, that this glass is actually double glass, which of course will keep the heat inside the oven much better. However, it's also much more expensive. But what I liked about this oven is that the door is not a flimsy door. It's a sturdy door. It is, yeah, and it feels sturdy. A lot of the other ovens that I saw, and seriously, this is like 75 or 80% of the ovens that I saw, this part, the door itself, which is the one moving part more or less in this oven, is very, very flimsy. This is flimsy, this is flimsy, it feels flimsy. In this oven, it feels sturdy, and that's what I really liked about this oven. Okay, then what else is there? There's a manual, there's a warranty card. Okay, of course there is an electrical plug, and then another thing I like here is, you see this here, right? Okay, that's actually a handle, so I can take this part out and properly clean it. In lots of different ovens I have seen this part where you can't take it out. Now these rods here are your heating elements, so how am I going to clean properly underneath here? You can't. This oven, cleverly done. Take it out, take it to your sinky, clean it properly, and put it back, which I really like. And then the different functions is, there's a function for what is off. Okay, that's good. That's one. Let me quickly see. We have, okay, what is this function? Oh, this is the rotisserie function. So here I can let the rotisserie run or not run. Okay. Then there is a temporary temperature function. Then there's a time function, which goes up to 2 hours. A lot of the smaller ones actually go only up to 1 hour because they don't have more capacity. They don't want that thing to run. That's how flimsy they often are. This one can go at least up to 2 hours. And then there's another function here, which actually selects these rods or the rods on the top. And there is no hot air function. So there is no ventilator circling the air. That will be the next level up, and I didn't really want to spend 200-300 ringgit extra for a ventilating system. Okay, this is the Sharp 709. I just realized that I made a mistake, and I'm going to share it with you. I just showed you that this function here has an off function. You can select the top to bake from the top. You can select to bake from top and bottom, and then there is another option here, bottom. Now I do, oh, and then, okay, this is what I'm looking for. Here I can see the function is off. This is rotisserie and convection. This is rotisserie only, and this is convection. So now I can grill bottom and top and use the convection. I just see this one here. So there is top and bottom heating. There's a convection option. I didn't know it was there. So this is very interesting because it will dispense the heat much more better all over whatever you are cooking or baking. So longer cooking time possible, 120 minutes like I just said. Highest temperature is up to 250 centigrade, and then there is a rotisserie function. And this is the actual model. Electrical oven model EO709RTBK BK. BK is, of course, it's black. There was a silver one as well. And it's 70 liters of internal space. This is 70 liters. And then this is the brand Sharp. Thank you very much for watching. See you on the next one. And on the next video, I will actually be baking. You will see me baking something in this oven. Okay, I won't show you the real baking process, but I will show you the shots of how the oven is doing with a simple cake or something else that I might be roasting. Okay, thank you so much. See you on the next one then. Bye.